All right, streets have spoken. Appreciate y'all for voting. You see what we talk about today, gang? We talk about the classics. Scooby-Doo is another one of those franchises that mostly escaped me as a kid. I wasn't really able to watch any of the shows until I was like 17 when I watched Mystery Incorporated, which was fire, spectacular, by the way. But I do remember having a VHS copy of the Cyber Chase movie that I played religiously. I know it's coming one day, but hopefully not soon. I'm not quite ready to see the day where I hear someone ask me, what's a VHS tape? The day that happens, I feel like a cane is just gonna appear under my palm and my dress just gonna turn all gray all of a sudden. Like, old is a real cruel way to put it. Let's call that shit Uncture Instinct. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Sounds cooler. I'm getting old as fuck. My fault. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase is another one of those movies that brought a bunch of light to my childhood, so I'm more than happy to experience another hit of nostalgia, so let's get into it.
Forever, but sometimes we seem to disagree. Pray that you protect her and increase my sympathy. I'm a mini you, one day I'll have a mini me. I'm your son, I shouldn't treat you like an enemy. I get annoyed when you point out all my tendencies.
Just seeing the starting sequence of this movie makes me feel like a kid again, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing better to wash down that physical and verbal abuse that I took for the day than the hour of Scooby-Doo in the game. Oh, damn, I'm damaged. Hey, Professor, what you doing? For it's darker, you can't be walking up and grabbing niggas like that. Like, nigga, you gonna get overhand righted, boy. You gonna stop playing?
Look, he's absorbing all our computer data. Call security.
What's that security gonna do? Legit tell me what security is gonna do to this thing, brother. Like, please. You know the Tempest from Black Ops 4? This is what they shoot out of it. What is security gonna do against this? Damn, Shaggy, your weak ass. Side note, I love how the backgrounds look. They look like, how do I put this? Like, genuine, like hand painted. Like, look at the trees, bro. Look at that oddly shaped building in the back. Erecting out in the background, folks. A nigga drew this and put hard work into it. I kind of appreciate, like, the natural look of this. Damn, boy, I don't think Bubble Bass is this big, my nigga. Good lord.
Including the dog.
Gang, that's racist. You gotta relax. Again, Professor, stop popping up like that, you spooky ass nigga.
Use the game to extrapolate 3D data into quantum particles. From there, it's child's play to reintegrate the molecular structure in virtual space.
Whatever that fucking means.
Billy boy, fuck that weak ass baseball game, boy. Hold on, wait a minute. Is that a Hadouken input for a baseball game? What is the bar at the bottom? Do you have to time the Hadouken input to throw a pitch or swing the bats? I've never seen this in any game besides Street Fighter games or fighting games. Fuck.
2 Scooby snacks.
Okay, you got a deal.
2 Scooby snacks, my nigga. You gotta raise your standards, Shaggy. Jesus Christ.
Be careful, Scooby. Those are pretty strong magnets.
Oh, thanks, Velma. I didn't notice. Appreciate it. Hey, Scooby-Doo got his formula. It, like, sticks to it, bro. Like, it's a pretty basic setup, but it never really gets old. It's kind of impressive. From what I've seen, like, it starts with random nigga or somebody with some kind of connection to the gang has a supernatural issue. The gang and 12 pull up and somebody say, you know, somebody in the gang say, we have a mystery. They investigate and solve. And that's the formula I've seen from a few Scooby-Doo movies and, like, Mystery Incorporated. It never strayed away from this, and it's crazy how entertaining this shit is still when you know, like, the formula and the structure, how it goes. It just works. It works very well.
Get back, you creepy thingy.
Bro, look at how Thelma and Fred look at each other, bro. And look at Frame Blade and Fred just staring into space, G.
We don't think so.
Thingy.
Hey, this nigga Fred funny as hell, folks. Shaggy, bro, whipped cream on a full-on Shaguther is insane, gang. What are you doing, boy? You know, I've never thought about this part, but Officer Wembley was eavesdropping on the entire conversation when the professor was there, by the way. Why do he think that Scooby and the gang are just playing tricks on niggas when the professor was in the conversation too? Maybe that's just me overanalyzing shit. I'll just shut the fuck up. Hey, bro, look, Shaggy and Scooby got godlike metabolism, gang. You see that look? You see that? Look. Fat as hell. And then boom, back city, bro. The niggas ran like 40 feet, lost 100 pounds, nigga. I'm jealous. Eric, fo, you ain't got no debug menu or something that's gonna let you like instant win the game. I feel like that's something that could be like coded in, gang. I don't know.
Let's play ball.
Real smooth, Billy, with the baseball references, really trying to hide the fact that this is your virus. What's the name of this hoe, bro? Baseballbilly.exe?
Don't worry, gang. We can beat these meatless gladiators.
Pause, Fred. Fuck. Pause. Damn, these things got changed fast as hell. What the fuck is this, a 50-cent concert?
This for a heavy hitter.
Jinkies, he's riding a T-Rex.
Velma, stop saying this obvious ass shit, dude. Please. Hey, the little level montage song, bro. This little level montage song is a bop. They need to get their ass back in the studio and do some more shit. During the president level, Shaggy said, we don't care about no hoes, nigga. We want the Scooby snacks, nigga.
Hey, they've made it to the last level. But this one's the toughest of them all. No player has ever won it. Not even me.
Then why don't you make it easier, Eric? Nah, the old lady camo is crazy. The last level of this movie is like where all the charm is. So I really like this whole interaction between them and their past selves. It's a cool reason to like reuse the old sprites in the main cast too. It's a cool like cover up to like just copy and paste the old sprites. I think that's really smooth. I ain't gonna lie. Real smooth on these baseball references, Billy. You did it again. Every line this nigga saying have to pertain to baseball for you making this obvious. Not only did they have old sprites of Scooby in the game, they also have like reintroduced old villains from past mysteries, which is pretty cool. I'm not familiar with any of these niggas. Let me just throw that out there. I'm not familiar with any of these niggas, but I bet this is really cool to see if you watch the shows growing up and shit. One thing I really like about this level is how they split them up with their duplicates, making them interact with their past selves. It's pretty cute. I ain't gonna lie. It's a pretty cool touch. The Velma part was pretty cool. I'm aware of a like whole Velma losing her glasses gag and having them like having that work to their advantage is actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, hey, I don't know how. Hey, them two Freddy should have killed the alligator nigga. Look at that fall he took, brother. Like, how did you come back from this? Hey, low-key, Eric's attention to detail for this game is kind of crazy if you think about it. Bro put the mystery ink camo on the bumper cars. Like, oh my God. He put the mystery ink camo on the moon rover in the beginning level. Like, this nigga pay attention a lot, folks. Yet another hard-ass montage song right here. The music in this shit is pretty fire, for I ain't gonna lie. The finale of the level is pretty cool, too, for I ain't gonna lie. Like, the Cyber Scooby, like, coming in and saving niggas. And the final goodbye was actually, like, pretty sweet. It was pretty. It's actually kind of sad, too. Not gonna lie. Glad Officer Wembley not being a bitch-ass nigga no more, folks. Glad he finally believed niggas. That nigga Billy was trying to hit feet, folks. I never noticed this. When Billy got arrested, that strikeout, the strikeout, like his game said strikeout, game over on the monitor. I never really noticed that.
If it wasn't for
Us meddling kids.
Yeah, nah, that's cute. I like that. I like that. Like having the characters themselves, like the game characters themselves, say goodbye to the laptop was pretty sweet. There's one issue with this sequence. This nigga Scooby coded a box of Scooby snacks into the game. Eric, you mean to tell me that Scooby can code an in-level item right into the character's hands and you couldn't? Why do we even go through this shit then? Big dog, Scooby did that shit, dog. Since I've only seen 2 iterations of Scooby in the gang, I think it's kind of cool to see the contrast between the tones of the 2 eras, if that makes sense. Again, I'm only really speaking about iterations that I've seen personally, so this isn't like a law, it's just observation from my personal experience. So, in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, things get a little bit more complicated because they start writing niggas to have like more emotion. So things seem way more realistic. Like you deal with Velma and Scooby having this kind of beef to get Shaggy's attention. You see Fred be completely oblivious when it comes to Daphne's feelings for him strictly because his unhealthy love for traps. We see niggas' parents getting involved, telling them like, hey yo, this mystery shit is dead. Get a real job, bum ass nigga. Like real adult shit, you feel me? Kind of like the show and the gang was growing with us, if that makes sense. It's nice to revisit the times where stuff was kind of like plain and simple like this. I definitely plan on watching the other 3 that I watched as a kid sometime in the near future. The Scooby-Doo series is just something that's always fun to go back to no matter what era it is. I appreciate everyone who voted for this in the polls, so shout out to y'all, folks. I ain't gonna lie, because this movie was really special to me and I already started this motherfucking video, so shout out to y'all for making my job easier. Make sure you be in that like and sub button if you made it this far, and that's all for me, gang, man. As always, man, I hope y'all have a great day, man. Love y'all, man.
But sometimes we seem to disagree. Pray that you protect the and increase my sympathy. I'm a mini you, one day I'll have a mini me. I'm your son, I shouldn't treat you like an enemy. I get a no.